EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Derek Brown on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He'll find Lindsey here. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Third and short yardage, Bridgewater. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
Check. 59. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Bridgewater again. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught at the 10. Inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. To the air again with Bridgewater. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
good.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm coming after that.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Play action, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And all the way to the opposite 45. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Texans. 46 yards. On 1st and 10, Darnold winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught down. Houston. Curtis Samuel with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Extra point forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, Bridgewater, escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Taking a shot for Samuel. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Intended for
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Darnold from the gun. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10 as they've got it with a third down coming up. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. T.J. Hockenson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw is Bridgewater. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And again, it's Bridgewater being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
3rd down and 10 yards.
Hawks on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Here's Bridgewater. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up third down. Bridgewater. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on second down, Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Bridgewater now. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it fourth down. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Maybe a little fortunate there. Maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
At their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Winds up and lets. He's got a man. Complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives on board every every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Over the middle to Beckham. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Bridgewater on first down. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 21, it's second and 10.
21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
Bridgewater's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They go play action. Bridgewater. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Bridgewater again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again, but it'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Zerline's kick is up and through. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's now third down.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. Taking a shot for Samuel. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Curtis Samuel with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the are out in front. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Texans 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Marcus Davenport, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to take over the football. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 1st down, Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Bridgewater's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and
And again, it's Bridgewater. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. And he may want to track down that football because that's it on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back seven on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th.
56, Mike, 56, right there. Here we go.
On 1st down, Darnold. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Get that quarterback at all costs. Check 37, check 37. I got it.
Darnold from the gun. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mike 56, Silver.
Darnold now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Kill.
That's out to the left and complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, here I come.
On 4th down, Darnold. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. From 8 yards out, and the Texans will... They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. The Seahawks on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Go on, man. Coming to you.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they decline the penalty.
I'm trying to work through it and work with them to figure out why.
Well, someone's got to be confused.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure that the bench is saying take the penalty, and somehow in the heat of the moment.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Texans will extend their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And his throw is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Bridgewater. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time.
Extra for this.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this will make it into the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike, check, 59. I'm going to run you up.
Bridgewater to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 42. Continues this defense. I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to follow here. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well in on the offensive line. They've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And this carries into the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On second down, Bridgewater again. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Yet another mistake.